Hello, welcome to my thoughts on Empire of the Ants. Empire of the Ants is a third-person view, real-time strategy game developed by Tower 5 and published by Microids. In this game, you will take control of an ant and lead the colony to victory in strategic, tactical challenge maps and story mode, or an all-out fight in skirmish mode. First question we always ask, is Empire of the Ants worth the asking price of $40? The answer to that, surprisingly, is yes. Empire of the Ants does have issues, but overall, for a $40 game, there is a lot here to enjoy. First, they went for a photorealistic aesthetic, and they achieved it. The world is beautiful, like photos come to life. For me, it was fun seeing all the different insects and critters come to life and experience their world from their size perspective, and you would expect with the photorealism for it to chug, even on high-end computers. No, you can run this on a medium to low-end computer just fine, and it is still very good looking. The game over controls respond well. Coming from a StarCraft Age of Empire background, it did take some getting used to. But once I adjusted to the controls felt intuitive and easy to use, allowing me to put my forces where I need them, when I need them, with the third-person view. The game overall is easy to learn and harder to master. While only having 3 unit types may make it seem like there's little depth. Instead, that depth comes in with powers, special unit types, and upgrades. Out of 6 possible powers to use, you can only bring 3 into a battle. This means deciding what powers to bring, as well as when to use them, can be critical. There are a few special unit types, but again, you can only bring 1 to the fight, so adapting your strategies to that one unit you brought adds even more depth. And finally, each nest has only a limited amount of space for upgrades. This means you are forced to choose what upgrade goes in which nest, as well as if I place this upgrade now, when will that upgrade kick in? So the timing of the upgrade becomes critical as well. All of these combine to provide a significant amount of depth to what could have been a shallow game. Story-wise, the campaign is overall well done. I found it enjoyable and interesting, told with a fun point of view. The story managed to surprise me with some twists and turns I did not see coming, and that does not happen often. There were balance issues with some of the maps, but luckily you don't have to complete every map in each chapter to push the story forward. Excuse me. In addition, I will mention the map with spiders, absolutely anxiety-inducing. If you have arachnophobia, use the arachnophobia mode to prevent attacks and to make it less anxiety-inducing. There is a multiplayer skirmish mode, which can take getting used to. However, it's pretty standard fare and added about 10 hours to my 30 hours of playtime with the single player. Finally, they are supporting the game incredibly well. Patches for balance, adding new factions for multiplayer, units, and powers for both single player and multiplayer. And like I said, rebalancing the single player so certain maps are not as frustrating. They are also very open with plans for development and their plans for moving forward. So for a $40 game, Empire of Ants is worth the money. Lots of fun story, interesting strategic and tactical gameplay, and beautiful music and a beautiful world to play in. I would recommend giving this game a chance if you are interested. And if you wait till it goes on sale, even better, as it will be well worth the asking price. Thank you very much for joining me. Do you agree with my thoughts? Do you disagree with my thoughts? Feel free to leave them in the comments. Just remember, I'm always open for discussion. A good faith discussion, if it is kept that way in the comments, if that makes sense. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me. And until we, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.